So here's how the DIY sail started. I got 2 pieces of PVC. They're both 1-inch pieces. And a 6-foot by 6-foot shower curtain. I cut the poles and put one end into the flared out end on the other side. That way I can break it down. I'm going to make it even smaller and make it a 3-piece pole for each side. But for right now it's 2 pieces. I laid the pipes over the shower curtain, folded them to where I wanted them, marked them, cut them with scissors, and just duct taped it. That's how simple it was. Then I got a stainless steel bolt, nut, and washer and put it through the center so I can fold it and it holds everything together. This is the sail that I modeled my sail after, but it's about $150 and it's always sold out. You can't even get it on Amazon, so I figured I'd make one for less than $10. New paddleboard prototype. These actually clip into the rings right here if we don't want to hold them, but I'm actually going to make something that steers this because this steers pretty good, so I'm going to make a swivel base. Right now I've just got it tied up, as you can see, so it doesn't move, and these will go down to the buckles down here. Made out of a bathtub shower curtain, and a couple PVC poles. There's no wind and we're still moving pretty good. Got our bag full of stuff, got our life jackets on here, extra whatever in a dry bag. Always keep a dry bag on your paddleboard. And here's the sail. So check it out, I just Velcro it down to the sides here. And check out the system I've got set up here. The McDonald's out of the way. So the sail is going to go in here and it's going to be steered like this. It's on the roll of the sail now. Let's just pop it up and tie some stuff down. Ready to go sailing, baby? Saw you giving the finger. What's that for? Let's take a look what it looks like from back here. This is our sailing paddleboard. We've got 15 km/h winds on average, up to 24 km/h gusts. So we're gonna test it out and see what happens. I'll be in charge of steering, you be in charge of paddling. It's such a touristy thing. Somebody's making a lot of money off of the Korean tourists here. Hey, baby. There's all the tourists, Korean tourists, wow. So for those of you guys that haven't been to Mactan Island in Cebu, it's a tourist town. Lots of Korean tourists are here. Got some jet ski action going on over there. And this is actually really nimble. The way this is steering, I just turn it a little bit to the left, pull this one a little to the left, and it pulls us away from the yacht. Look at that. Like I said, if I choose to, I can just clip these down into my metal rings. If I find a sailing point and I want to go straight and use the paddle to steer, I can just put these right down on the side. But no, steering this thing's actually pretty cool. Oh, they got some new boats out here. This is pretty cool. Little speed boats I got. Look how easy this steers, babe. Look at this. I just pull a little to the left and it brings us away from the boats. As long as I can still catch a little bit of the wind, I'm good. Go to Crab Island and eat some burgers, huh? Watch it, baby, watch it. You'll be in charge of watching it. So I was thinking about drilling a hole in there and putting a pin so those legs couldn't come out, but I figured we're still prototyping it. If the boat rocks really hard, Those arms come right out of the holes of the swivel base. So of course I'm going to make that out of metal and change the way the base sits. We're going to stop at Crab Island for lunch. So here we are coming up on Crab Island. We passed Hudson's Resort. We passed J Park. The Cebu Gun Club is to our right. We're just kind of steering into Crab Island now. For those of you guys that don't know Crab Island, you can only get here by this little dirt road and walk about 400, 500 meters. You park outside and then walk in. Or, like we're doing, come in by paddleboard or boat. Let's move the anchor a little bit. Keep the board out here. Got our cool little cooler. Works good for this. Crab Island, guys. There are even stairs to bring you up. This is Crab Island. If you look in the distance, see all the resorts over there, J Park's over there, Hudson's over there. Got free paddleboard parking down here. Got my baby right here. Where's my baby? Let's eat. We brought our own McDonald's. You can see people bring their tents here. People bring their tents here and set them up. You can camp overnight. When you come here, it's 60 pesos per person. Look at the dogs. They all smell the McDonald's. I don't think so. No one's getting my cheeseburger. All right, let's go. Back to the paddleboard. We just had our lunch at Crab Island. It's time to go back down. Oh wow, look at that PVC. Ripping like crazy. Like I said, this is just prototype number 2. It works, it just needs to be stronger material. That's what prototypes are for. Check out the rocks here. You can climb up these rocks, dive off into the water. There's steps up here, but like I said, bring your water shoes because look at the lava. It's sharp. I got my hat cam on now. Some tourists going out somewhere looking. Some local tourists. Oh, spear fisherman. Didn't even see him. You see him? Almost ran him over. She's in charge of holding and steering. I'm in charge of relaxing. Put my hat back on so I can relax now. No more fake whistling. With my legs on it like this, it's not going anywhere. I just got to build that sucker solid and we're good to go. Look at that sail. I've got 2 leashes or lines tied to it so you can hold it from the back and steer it. You don't even need a rudder as long as you're going with the wind or within 45 degrees of the wind either direction. Got a stainless steel bolt here that goes through and holds it so I can close it. And you can see I also have it here, so it's these are the joint pieces, so it slides in, and I have one more up there so we can break it down into 3 pieces, and it's less than 3 feet tall. Can fit in the bag and go on a motorcycle, car, or wherever you want to bring it. We're cruising pretty good now. Look at that. So what we did is I dropped her off at, what's it called, Boila? At Boila, that's where a lot of the boats go out. It's in Maribago, past Blue Reef. There's a Boila Dive Center there, and they've got a ramp where you can launch your boats. So I dropped her off with all of the gear there. I took the car, drove it all the way down to Marigondon Beach, which is way down there, almost halfway across the island. and then just took a motorcycle on the way back. Got onto a Maxim and rode it on the way back. That way we can sail all the way down. We don't have to worry about sailing and paddling back. We're just here to practice and work on this sail to see what kind of kinks I need to work out of it. So once again, prototype number 2. Now I know what to do for number 3, and that should be the final sail. Let's go. Recording. Sailing takes me away to where I'm going. Got some guys spear fishing over there for teeny tiny fish. We got some nice gentle swells in the water, and the wind's just about the right speed. We haven't even passed Uncle Mike's yet, huh? Or Palm Resort now they call it. So this is a shower curtain. Just a standard shower curtain, not a heavy duty one. We got some black duct tape, measured everything, folded it, taped it on. Seems to be working just well. Wait till we get some stronger gusts of wind, see what happens. This is nicer than paddling. This is nicer than using the motor. It's 100% quiet, wind power. That's a Longo right there, right? There's a Longo Island over there. And then Bohol off in the distance. And of course we are on Mactan Island. We started in Maribago and heading towards Marigondon. Adjustment here. Got a little tighter. There's our gust of wind we're looking for. You finish tying this up, then I'll grab this so we don't hit the rocks. Whoa. Whoa. Babe, you gotta loosen up your grip. I'm steering. And don't hold it tight when you feel me pulling. I gotta adjust the wind so we don't go into the rocks. Steering works pretty good though. We're able to go in between the boats, in between the buoys, stay away from rocks without having to use a rudder. As long as it's tied on the far front end of your paddleboard, you are going to stay wherever that sail points. Oh, we still have a little ways to go. We have to pass, there's the pier down there. So we have to pass Uncle Mike's and then go past that pier and then turn right. Ball. Come on. Let go of the strings a little bit to let it fall forward some right there. There you go. Get it? Let's turn it more this way. There's my baby. Sailing away. Pretty sure that song doesn't say that's my baby.
Huh?
Huh? I know, that's your own words, I know. You got your own words to your songs, I know. So we still haven't gotten any real strong gusts of wind yet. I'm disappointed in AccuWeather. They're telling us it would be 14 to 15 kilometer per hour winds with 24 kilometer per hour gusts. More tourists over there. Let's wave to the tourists. A boatload of Korean tourists. Just hold on, babe. It's going to be choppy right here when that boat's wake passes by. Hold on for your life. I'm going into the waves. Dissipate some of that chop. It wasn't bad at all. Here we are coming up on Blue Reef Resort over here. Nice place to stay, cheap rates. Nice place to stay, cheap rates during the weekdays. What was it like? 300 and something pesos for a big gazebo on the weekdays, right? And it's right in that inlet there. Just cruising now. I want to get a really big gust of wind where it just goes. Trying to see how much wind this plastic shower curtain sail can take. Let's sail around. We'll go around the left of this sucker. How's the angle of my camera? Is it pointing down a little bit? Yeah, okay, that's what I want. But it looks like it's pointing towards the resorts, right? Not too low, not too high. Trying to get it so it's angling a little bit down. You control it, Baba. I'll try to keep her down. Stay down, horsey. They're never going to finish that building over there. I think they ran out of money. Put my hoodie on. Like the wind died, huh? No more big breeze. That? Okay, we'll call the wind. Hear it whistling. No, you sound like you're trying to be a ghost. Ooh. So that a superstition in the Philippines, babe? You make the whistling sound that calls the wind?
Yeah.
Okay. New one for you guys. Make a whistling sound, you can actually call the wind. It will come. I just whistle. Let's see if it comes. Come on, boy. Like that? Aquarius divers. Never heard of them. Aquarius divers. It must be another tourist boat. Looks like some guys are out there fishing. We'll go check it out. Let's steer a little bit this way. Hopefully at least at the end, hopefully like a big gust of wind comes in and goes crazy. What did that used to be? Something blue it says? Log blue? What does it say? L something, yeah. LDG. Blue. Well, see, all your whistling did is got some dogs calling us. We're gonna try to aim right towards these guys in the fishing boat up there. Let's see if they're catching any fish, netting any fish. For you. ¿Cómo está, amigo? May isda dito? Maliit. Oh, let's see if I can do the hat cam like this, look, and then I just aim it towards the sail. How's that? Is that straight? Yeah, so I've got a good idea for this swivel. I'm going to buy one of those thick cutting boards. It's like 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch thick. Get a piece of that aluminum, a square or rectangular aluminum tubing. Put the paddleboard legs into there. Put pins in that can be easily removed, like with cotter pins or something. Either cotter pins or clevis pins. And this thing will be able to just slide back and forth on that cutting board so it won't dip down at all like it's doing now. That's why that plastic's breaking. There's too much stress on the PVC. It's a good idea. So it works great now. Wait till the final prototype. Want to hop out here? All right, let me pull it out and set it down. So I got that tied up. Let's hop in. Oh yeah.
It's deep.
Yeah, it's deep because you're short, that's why. Wow, the water's nice. So here it is, guys, the Koetsu 4.5 meter paddleboard. Let's see if that phone case really does keep your phone waterproof. So the sail just pops out. You just pop it out. I've got a string here that holds it on, and you just put it back on. Huh?
Forward.
Why, it's too short?
Yeah.
Let's go underwater and see. This is the hat cam. Where else can you get footage like this? Hold on, watch this. Here I am using the hat cam, hanging on the front of the paddleboard. This is the way you go paddling. Where's my camera at? Woo! 10 pesos. What's up now? 10 pesos. On my way. So here's my DIY prototype sail. I based it off the measurements of the picture I put in the beginning of the video, so you can check that for measurements. I did make mine a little bit taller by a couple of inches though, and it's just 1-inch PVC, a shower curtain, some duct tape, and a stainless steel bolt. And then of course the base is made out of, I think it's like 3-inch PVC. I used a heat gun to flatten out the bottom part and to flatten the top part where the poles go into. But of course, I'm going to change those. They're definitely not strong enough when the wind's really pulling. I'm going to put some aluminum tubing on top of a solid cutting board. So basically, it's going to slide around on top of the cutting board and be a lot more solid, not going to break or bend. All right, guys, tune in next time. Check it out. I'll probably rebuild it and make the final version of it, and we'll be out sailing again. We'll see you.